Hello everyone! So today we are going to discuss the difference between Mars and Jupiter for women. Okay? And it's kind of a discrepancy here, amongst people that even in the Western astrology that Mars is, men are from Mars and so they represent your husband, your life partner. Where in actuality Jupiter is the one that represents the husband for a female native, the female species, the female aliens. Okay. But why is it that we are confused about the Mars and Jupiter thing? Well, I'm going to explain to you. Mars is the type of energy that a woman desires, that a woman wants. But what women end up getting and end up liking is the Jupiterian energy. Let me simplify that even more, because I'm good at it. Think of a guy in a motorcycle with no checking account and just a bag full of clothes. Adventurous, unpredictable. Women love that. Women like that, The leather jackets, jeans, ripped jeans, just out there, man, Mr. GQ on the motorcycle going. That's Mars. That's Mars's energy. That's what the woman, the princess, likes to be. Because that's her kind of ideal fantasy that, I want to be with this rough, tough guy. But in actuality, woman ends up marrying somebody who is Jupiter, who is her guidance, who is kind of like a fatherly figure. Someone who understands life to the deepest core. Someone who's educated, someone who's capable of taking care of children, someone who's capable of making the wealth going out there and work. And Jupiter holds all that. Where Mars is that fantasy energy. Mars is that male friends that a female has. It's like that boyfriend that females have at one point, but then they end up marrying somebody completely opposite. But in what cases a woman ends up getting what she wants, who is also represents a Jupiter and Mars energy? Well, either in her chart, Jupiter and Mars are in conjunction, or Jupiter and Mars are in aspect, a mutual aspect to each other. So they're exchanging energy. So the husband, Jupiter, is also having the Mars wild aspect in him. But in reality, women really ends up with somebody who's a Jupiter, somebody who's mature, not, who doesn't care about finances, just want to go out and road. There's an age for that. So Mars has this particular time period for women to enjoy, but Jupiter is the longest form of life partner. Remember, Mars really is representing that sexual energy in your husband. So even though the responsibility of your husband will be that of Jupiter, Mars still plays a part. It's still giving a energy, an aggressive sexual energy, or lack thereof in your husband. That's where Mars should be used. That what kind of because Mars is energy. What kind of energy Mars has. So Mars in your chart and in a man's chart represents a male energy, your husband energy, your husband's sexuality. What kind of a wild card he really is when it comes to love and intimacy. So remember, Mars is an energy that you as a woman desire in a man. You always run after that. But you end up with a Jupiter all the time. But again, just if you feel like, I married that wild, adventurous guy, yet he takes care of everything. He takes care of, my children, my home and wealth. Well, most likely Jupiter and Mars are in conjunction or in mutual aspect with each other. Okay? Or Jupiter or Mars is aspecting Jupiter. So Mars is throwing off his energy on Jupiter. That here, I'm giving some of those magic sprinkle on to your husband. So this is the two major difference between Mars and Jupiter in a woman's chart. Mars really represents a male friend, her male colleagues, her male lover, but when that lover turns into a husband, he's going to take more of that Jupiterian role. He's no longer going to be that wild card. He's going to be responsible. Okay? And when he's not, it ends up breaking up because Jupiter energy is not there. All right? So guys, this is my little small analysis on Jupiter and Mars for you women, as you guys were asking. And if you're new to my channel, subscribe above because I'll be making more of these videos, and I'm already doing my Jupiter through houses series. So if you want to know where your Jupiter and planets are placed, you can come back to this channel and learn more. Check out my link below. Check out my book, The Astrology, The Speed of Light, that will tell you about the true essence of astrology. And once you get the book, I'll send you the link to look at your own chart so you know where your planetary positions are, so you can understand everything better with the video and the book. So otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.